Cooper Beebe's PFF grade was interesting. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst, but when you turn on the film, I was very impressed. Like, you want these type of battles for your young center, your young stud to me, and he's going up against a guy who, since he's been in the league, since he was drafted out of Washington, and Vita Vea has been a guy. His second year in the league, Vita Vea won a Super Bowl and was a Pro Bowler, and he's been a mainstay for that Bucs defense ever since. And he won some reps, but he also got the best of Vita Vea on a few reps, and we'll talk about that on film. I think that Cooper Beebe has all pro. It's all pro potential. I don't think that he's going to be good. I think he's going to be great, and I think he's going to be great at center. This video is brought to you guys by BetUS. BetUS has all your betting needs. This week versus Philly, the Cowboys are +9. They're 9-point dogs. I think I would take that, especially being Pickett is going to be their quarterback. They struggled to move the ball against Washington towards the end of that game. Probably should have beat Washington had it not been for that drop when it came to Devonta Smith dropping that pass late in that game. But still, the offense just doesn't move the same. They don't have the tush push. They can't do certain things. And defensively, this Cowboys team is going to play with a lot of pride. Micah Parsons is going to go out there and try to play hard. He's already said that. These Cowboys defenders are going to try to play for Mike Zimmer and Mike McCarthy. I would take Dallas +9. I would take 9 points. They may not win the game, but I would take them versus that spread versus Philly. So it's going to be an interesting game. But I want to talk about Cooper Beebe and just his ascension, because getting him in the third round, this guy feels like a seasoned vet already. I'm keeping him at center, and he truthfully does have all pro potential, whether it's his feel for run schemes, whether it's his pad level, whether it's him climbing next level and smashing guys and punishing guys like Lavonte David, who, oh, by the way, just like his teammate Vita Vea, he's been a mainstay in the NFL for a while. Cooper Beebe has no problem getting to him, playing with physicalness. Cooper Beebe is a stud. Let's get to the film. All right, let's set the table here. Vita Vea, zero technique over Cooper Beebe. And like I said, you get a guy like this over your face, it's mano a mano. These are some of the players that a guy like Tyler Biadasz struggled with, whereas like you could see, even on this rep, Cooper Beebe's strength is real. All right, now he gets a good reach. Brock Hoffman does a good job overtaking. Now, these are some of the issues that I do have with Rico Dowdle's vision. I don't think it's terrible, but it's just times he leaves too many yards on the field for my liking. Hey, Rico, let's stick our foot in the dirt. Let's get 5 tough yards right here. Instead, a little bit of wasted movement right here and then nothing. And so, to be fair, that blocker kind of does peel off of Luke Schoonmaker. But, hey, when you're looking at Cooper Beebe, he's able to wall that guy off. We need to be able to get more yardage. And we didn't run the ball well. Some of it was on the running back. Some of it was on Tampa Bay's O-line. They have a really good scheme. But this is kind of where I say, okay, I want Rico to be a little bit of a better creator. And this is where I'm saying, hey, Cooper Beebe has some good stuff here. Now, this is one of my favorite schemes. I actually have ran this offense before, ran this scheme before, and it's just a push motion. We want to push the tailback to see what the defense does. Are they going to over-adjust? They stay in that too high shell. They're going to fit it up. They're going to run it correctly. They're going to run their defense out of base right here. So now we're going to run duo off of that, and duo is we're going to get 2 double teams across the line of scrimmage, 2 of them, 1, 2 right there. See them? Okay, cool. 2 double teams, and we have vertical movement, so we have a 3-way go. We need to be able to run the ball. Like, we need to be able to get more yardage off of this, but when you look at Cooper Beebe, he's able to get movement. He's able to move people, and that's the beauty of his game. Now, this is inside zone, and you see a little bit more of you get Turpin back there, so a little bit more of an electric player back there, and you see the hole hit a little bit harder. But watch Cooper Beebe come off of his block, because the difference between inside zone and duo, yes, we're looking for double teams, but now you need to peel off of that block if something screams. And duo, hey, running back, you're reading the Mike backer. You're reading the Sam backer. You need to make somebody miss. And inside zone, hey, let's peel off and watch what he does to Lavonte David. Just enough. Bow. Stings him just enough. Cooper Beebe, man, he's really fun to watch. Now, every rep wasn't perfect. Okay, now you have Vita Vea in a shaded 1 technique. So he's right to the right shoulder of Cooper Beebe. All right, and he's gonna get the best of him here. Again, This is a guy who was an all-pro, Pro Bowl type player his second year in the league. Real strength coming out of Washington. He just bull rushes him there, but at least Cooper Beebe does enough to where Cooper Rush can now dump that football off. You like to see those types of things. And this was my favorite rep of the game from Cooper Beebe. And no, it was a tackle for loss because Vita Vea is that good. Watch this play. Bow. Smokes Levante David. Climbs next level. Completely destroys Levante David. Those are the type of plays that says, to me, this guy is going to be special. He already has all-pro, pro-level type pedigree. And all he's going to do is continue to get better. I'll say this. Whoever the next offensive coordinator, whether it's Mike McCarthy, whether you bring in somebody else, they need to look at this film, really evaluate this film, really evaluate this player, and design and set up their run schemes and their run plan and their run coordinating. They need to coordinate this run game based off of how good Cooper Beebe is and how he's able to move people. He has it all in his bag. He can skip pull. He can reach. He can get to the next level on screen game. You need to develop a run game based around this guy because he's a star in the making. It's your boy Foots the King as always. Thank you all for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Draft content, Cowboys content. We're going to have some big news, I'm sure, coming up with Mike's job and who's going to be on his staff and all this type of stuff coming up here. So you guys stay tuned. Thank you all for growing with me. It's your boy Foots as always. Thank you all for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Peace. I love you. I love you guys throughout this holiday.